You have heard many stories about Lagos Lagoon, but what you're about to watch is rooted in ancient mythology and unlike anything you've ever heard before. In the heart of Lagos, a city pulsing with energy and life, there lies a vast and mysterious body of water known as the Lagos Lagoon. Amidst the bustling streets and modern buildings, the lagoon holds an enigma that has puzzled locals and visitors alike for generations. This is the tale of the Phantom Canoe of Lagos Lagoon, a story of mystery, legends, and the deep connection between the past and the present. Many years ago, long before Lagos became the sprawling metropolis it is today, the lagoon was a vital part of life for the coastal communities. It was a place of sustenance, trade, and spiritual significance. Among the many fishermen who plied their trade on these waters, there was one man whose skill with a canoe was legendary. His name was Olumide. He was known not only for his expertise, but also for his deep respect for the spirits of the lagoon. Olumide's canoe was unlike any other. It was said to be carved from a single ancient tree, blessed by the river gods. His prowess on the water was unmatched, and his respect for the lagoon's mysteries was well known. He would often speak of the lagoon's hidden depths and the spirits that dwelled within, earning both admiration and skepticism from his peers. One fateful night, as the full moon cast a silver light over the waters, Olumide set out for a solo journey across the lagoon. He had heard rumors of strange occurrences, glowing lights beneath the water, eerie sounds, and glimpses of shadowy figures. Determined to uncover the truth, Olumide paddled into the heart of the lagoon, guided only by the light of the moon and his unwavering resolve. As he reached the center of the lagoon, a dense fog began to roll in, obscuring his view and muffling the sounds of the city. The waters grew still, and an unnatural silence enveloped the canoe. Olumide felt a chill run down his spine, but he pressed on, his senses alert to every movement and sound. Suddenly, a soft glow emerged from beneath the water, illuminating the fog with an ethereal light. Olumide's heart raced as he watched a mysterious canoe rise slowly from the depths. It was unlike any canoe he had ever seen. Beautiful carvings adorned its sides, and the ghostly mist seemed to swirl around it. The Phantom Canoe, as it was soon to be known, drifted towards him. Olumide's canoe began to move of its own accord, drawn towards the Phantom Canoe. As they drew closer, he saw a figure standing at the helm of the ghostly vessel. The figure was cloaked in shimmering, translucent garments, and its face was obscured by a hood. Despite the eerie sight, Olumide felt a strange sense of calm mixed with a profound unease. The figure spoke, its voice like a whisper carried on the wind.
You have come seeking the truth, Olumide. This lagoon holds many secrets, and not all are meant to be uncovered.
Olumide, though awestruck, gathered his courage. The Phantom Canoe floated closer, and the figure extended a hand, revealing a small ancient artifact, a carved wooden amulet.
This amulet was lost long ago, a gift from the gods to our ancestors. It carries the power to maintain the balance between our world and the spirit realm.
The figure's voice softened, his tone taking on a more urgent edge.
The lagoon is sacred, and the balance must be preserved. The amulet's loss has disturbed the spirits and awakened forces that were meant to remain undisturbed. If the amulet is not returned to its resting place, chaos will engulf both your world and the spirit realm.
As the figure spoke, the water around the Phantom Canoe began to churn violently, and the fog thickened, obscuring everything in a swirling vortex of mist and shadow. The eerie glow of the canoe grew more intense, casting ghostly reflections across the turbulent waters. Olumide's heart pounded in his chest, his breath coming in short, anxious bursts. The Phantom Canoe drifted closer, its ghostly mist now wrapping around Olumide's canoe, pulling it towards the depths. Desperate, Olumide clutched the amulet tightly, feeling its ancient power pulse through his fingers. The whispers of the spirits grew louder, a cacophony of voices calling out in distress. With a final burst of resolve, Olumide leapt from his canoe and plunged into the cold, dark waters of the lagoon. The amulet glowed brightly in his hand, illuminating a hidden passage beneath the surface. He swam through the murky depths, guided by the light of the amulet and the haunting whispers of the spirits. As he reached the ancient resting place, a submerged shrine surrounded by a sacred artifact, Olumide placed the amulet back into its rightful spot.
The moment the amulet touched the shrine, the waters calmed and the fog began to lift. The phantom canoe, now shimmering with a serene light, drifted back into the depths, its ghostly presence fading away. Emerging from the water, Olumide gasped for air, the city lights of Lagos twinkling in the distance. The lagoon was once again peaceful, its secrets hidden beneath the surface. Olumide's encounter with the Phantom Canoe became a legend, a tale of bravery and the enduring bond between the living and the spirits of the lagoon. The story of the Phantom Canoe of Lagos Lagoon was passed down through the generations, a reminder of the delicate balance between the seen and unseen worlds and the importance of respecting the mysteries that lie beneath the surface.